The champion and the runner-up from Season 1, back at it again. Tymon Kolasiński and Leo Borromeo both winning their previous matches, looking to keep things rolling here in a best-of-5 sets of first to 3 solves. Tymon will start as Leo chose to go second with the faster median, and it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out with both these competitors solving about the same speed in the previous round.
8 seconds.
$7.23.
15-second warning. 8 seconds.
Oh, that was super unfortunate for Leo. Something went wrong in both of their solves, but Leo did like 5 pairs. Something messed up in his OLL and
Tymon one solve into this. I'm gonna call a timeout.
Can I time out right now?
Alright,
Sure.
He's calling a timeout. And the timer starts. Competitors have a cumulative 10 minutes of timeout time. I don't know what's wrong with your video, it's just not there. We're having an issue, everyone. Stand by. Leo, will you be... Oh, Leo, you're back!
Yo!
You're back!
There
Everyone,
he
let's get
is.
some pod champs in the chat.
Nice. GG. Leo against the internet.
And some lockups. Potentially lost his rhythm in a 740.
15-second warning.
We'll see how Tymon does after this long break due to technical issues.
Start.
Leo, you can hear me, right?
What's happening?
8 seconds.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect.
Tymon locking up as well. Gonna finish with a 678, winning the second solve, but seems like both competitors have yet to reach final form for today.
8 seconds.
A smooth start by Tymon, just going with a slow turning strategy. 692, yeah.
And he's happy about that.
He's probably happy because it was not an easy looking scramble and he just executed it really smoothly despite this like big break.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just gotta be satisfied with your turning. But Leo's going full speed ahead. And he doesn't know the ZB!
Having trouble recognizing the ZB.
Oh, that hurts so much. Leo losing the first set 3-0. Didn't know the ZB. Well, we now have a 3-minute break. Oh.
Okay, now I need to warm up.
Leo dealing with internet issues in the first set, dealing with issues in his solves, and not being able to remember his ZBs. Let's see what he can do to right his wrongs here in set 2. F2L pretty quick. Where's the ZB?
15-second warning.
Alright. That was a pretty quick recognition. And a 663.
Tymon might be able to safety this, I'm not sure.
For those of you who aren't familiar with what Leo just did there, he had one of those bad L OLLs, and he
8
just
seconds.
simplified it to a ZB.
Fat Soon for the win.
And it looks like Tymon's struggling with his ZB, and he still beats Leo.
Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Sure.
Well,
New scramble.
it is tough out here.
When you have as good F2L as he did at that in that solve, you're warranted a couple a couple tenths of a second to pause and figure out the ZBLL.
Correct.
Yeah, and I was getting
15-second
flashbacks there
warning.
when Tymon was pausing on that ZB. It looked awfully similar to what Leo did in the previous set.
Start.
Eight seconds. 12.
Hmm.
15-second warning.
7:20.
Yep.
Could this be Leo's opportunity?
Looks like it. Takes it in style with a 582.
If you leave the door wide open like that, Leo's gonna jump right through it, tying the set 1-1.
8 seconds.
Wow, Leo's F2L is back. Holy smokes. Even with those lockups, it's
15-second warning.
that F2L was insane though.
That was an interesting solve.
Could have been so bad, but no.
The first like 3 pairs
Sorry.
immediately done. Last pair was, done quickly, and then the last layer just a bit of a struggle. But not
8
going to be
seconds.
trivial for Tymon to beat. See what he can find.
12.
Yeah, his F2L not nearly as nice as Leo's, but he got a PLL skip.
Gets saved by
Oh
PLL.
my goodness.
That seems a little familiar.
Oh
That
my
was
goodness.
really
gotta
lucky.
Oh.
This timer was like malfunction for
There's
me.
like 10 moves left there.
Literally
I
I
PLL
thought it
skip.
was like a whole 6.
Yeah, that's a 9-move last layer.
I was about to celebrate, but I didn't.
Well, it do be like that sometimes.
Correct. 15-second warning.
Start.
Eight seconds.
Tymon with amazing F2L and a 518.
15-second warning.
What was that?
All those ZBLLs really pay up.
Yeah,
Yep.
even with this slightly delayed recognition, still a 518. Just no pauses at all. Pretty much a perfect F2L. And the Leo going full speed, but a 638 is just not going to be good enough. And Tymon takes the second set 3-1. Break over.
Someone clip that.
What happened?
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Okay.
Clear, new scramble.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, new scramble has been posted.
Oh, that was
Yep.
incredible.
it is.
Leo rickrolling the whole chat with his whistles.
Let's see if we can get some Rickroll Tetris.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh!
Correct. 15-second warning.
Start.
8 seconds.
Wow.
561.
That was
15 second
insane.
warning.
That was smooth.
Wow. Wow, this guy is so good.
Seconds.
Thank you, Alex.
That'd be done. Oh well. That was a
You
plus 2.
scramble.
Wow.
Correct.
You scramble.
Oh, okay. Hmm?
I can look again. Maybe show me a different side.
Okay, white side.
Yeah, I'm scramble.
The scramble?
3x3, you might be looking at the wrong scramble because of the +2. Refresh.
Okay. Probably scramble.
It looks good to me.
Okay. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. 15
Okay.
second warning.
Yep.
Well, his back is against the wall and he needs to win. Leo dazzling us with the memes. Can he dazzle us with the solves as well? We'll see. A very
15 second
quick
warning.
643.
Very
I
dazzling.
must know that.
Quick turning just around the world with that F2L, but
Scramble.
will Tymon be able to find something more efficient? We'll see.
8 seconds.
What? Okay.
Leo is gonna take this solve.
What is happening?
Well, he's in a similar
scramble.
position to what he was in the last set. Tied set 1-1. Question is, will Tymon get a PLL skip on this solve?
Correct.
If he does, that means the prophecy is true.
Correct. 15 second warning.
Start.
8 seconds. 12.
No rotations on that F2L. Oh, but the ZB recognition was a bit delayed there in a 652.
Tragic
Okay.
He
CBL.
lost about half of a second on that recognition.
Yeah. Leaving the door wide open for Leo.
Second.
Oh my.
Clutch! Clutch ZB! Clutch ZB! We thought it was risky, but Leo clutched it, and he has a 2-1 lead in the set.
Yeah, that was. ZB, that's hard to mess up. So, no, it wasn't risky.
You scramble.
Correct. 15 second warning.
Yep.
Correct.
Seconds.
What? Okay.
Seconds.
Oh! Okay,
15
so
second
the last layer kind of
G perm
rolled him there, but still a 670.
Wait, this set is 2-1, right?
Correct.
So far.
You're up 2-1.
Okay. Okay.
8 seconds.
See, Tymon now has to defend.
12.
I thought I'll switch. Ah!
He's so
Ah!
good.
Wow.
What?
And what did Leo get?
Okay.
You won.
Oh, yes!
Oh
You
my
scramble.
God. This guy. Well, we have a 2-2 set,
A little bit more,
and
Leo.
this is actually match point. If Tymon wins this solve, he wins the entire match. What pressure.
Here we
Will
go.
Leo be able
Correct.
to fend off
15-second warning.
the champion? It's all gonna come down to this. Tymon will start first
Start.
3-second
and let
warning.
Leo know what he needs to beat.
Eight seconds.
Ooh, something went wrong during the F2L. And a 699, so Leo
15-second
needs
warning.
to beat a 699 to stay in this match.
What?
Technical issues making us all nervous.
Okay. I'm ready.
Needs to beat a 699 or else he loses the match. Where are the F2L pairs?
Oh no.
Oh my god! What? Are you serious?
Cost me.
Oh my god, so close.
Cost me so much.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, Philip is gonna need some time to calm down.
Wait, why did Philip just scream no? Like, I unmuted him and just heard no!
Leo just lost by .01 on the match deciding solve.
Bro, like that pause was like horrible. And
Yeah,
the execution was really good.
yeah,
I
then
was
he
scared
locked
when I
off
saw that.
because he got nervous.
Okay. No, I like by F12, I thought like I'd already lost. So like I kinda gave up. So
Yeah.
that was close.
Well, for
Whatever.
those of you at home, this is a prime lesson. Never give up, especially not in the middle of your solve. Well,
I basically did the Feliks, so
What do you mean you did a Felix?
doesn't he like give up on solve sometimes?
Well, it's only when it's like already over 8 F2L.
Oh,
I don't think he gives up solves when he like actually has a chance. And like he clearly did
Okay.
have a chance here.
man, well, it's time for the interview with Phil Yu from the Cubicle.
Hey,
That was a sad
let's go.
match.
Something to point out, he was
Wait, let me change
whistling
my
never
lighting
gonna
so
give
that
you
you can
up, but
see
he
me.
gave up in the middle of the solve.
Hello, Phil.
Congratulations, Tymon, for winning 3-0. Did that feel like a 3-0? Because there were some pretty tense things happening in the second and third sets.
I mean, it's hard for a like sweep in terms of sets. Do not feel like a sweep because you don't lose a single time really. So yeah, I mean it did feel like a 3-0.
Okay, yeah, I was only asking because you had that solve that you didn't expect to win, but then you got a PLL skip, and then
Oh, yeah.
you did win. Because I think had you lost that one race, you would have been down 1-2, and you would have had to defend a few set points against Leo. So yeah, that was definitely a little tight, and then the third set was an all out epic. So
Then,
yeah.
Wait, didn't I like reach PLL at like 3 on that solve? I messed up the U perm so bad.
I don't remember. You'll probably remember better than me. But
Okay, yes, I messed up the U-perm really badly.
oh, I'm sorry, man. But yeah, I mean, it just at the end it shows you shouldn't give up, which is really ironic because Leo was whistling "Never Gonna Give You Up" earlier on the stream.
Yes,
yeah,
I betrayed myself.
You betrayed yourself. Yes. It's funny because like people turn the Rickroll into like a humongous meme, but it actually carries a pretty positive message of commitment and not giving up. But yeah, so that long break in the beginning of the match, did that disrupt your rhythm at all? And how did you go about trying to readjust to that?
For me, or
Yeah, I mean, both of you guys had that long break. I don't think
starting
either
with
one
Leo.
expected it.
okay, I'll go first. Philippine internet is a mess, so I blame them. And and my hands like got really cold. Like I mean, like before this match, I was averaging like low 6 to sub 6, getting a bunch of wars, but oh well, stuff happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the internet. And Tymon, I mean, you asked for a timeout after the first solve. It was really funny because in the beginning, you were like, "What are the limits of asking for a timeout?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really interesting. You had mentioned that you needed to clean off your hands, so I guess that kind of made sense. And then that long break hit you. Yeah, what happened during that long break for you, and how did you cope with it?
It's quite unfortunate for Leo, but it was pretty good for me, honestly, because I had just had more time to get used to the main cube I was using instead of solving on the warm-up cube, which is always good.
Okay, cool. And I know Philip uses this expression a whole lot, which is leaving the door wide open. And I've honestly, so I don't average like 6 seconds. So when there's a 7, door's not open for me. But my question is, so personally, when you see the other competitor get a time, when do you feel the door is open? Is it against like a 6.5, against the 7? Like, when do you think you have a fair chance at winning confidently?
Well, that depends on how I'm doing in the specific match. But
sure,
like if I'm doing like if I'm getting my best solves, I can like confidently sub 6.8 probably.
Okay, so the door is open at 6.8. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, I'm solving well, but
Right.
today it was probably like 7.2.
Okay, well, that makes sense. And for yourself, Leo?
I mean, basically the same. I think my safety solves are basically 6.6 to 6.8. So the door is wide open when it's 6.7 to 6.9, something like that. Yes.
Yeah, you guys are just too good. The door is open for me when it's like 15 or something.
I mean, you can do that always.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm not a monkeyleague. I'm not under all this pressure, and I'm not being viewed by how many viewers do we have? 200-ish. So thank you again to the viewers for being here. It's really early in the morning for us. So if you're in the United States, thanks so much for your company. So how's life going?
I mean, who's the question to, I guess.
Yeah. How's life going? Like, what's going on? And yeah, how are you balancing cubing with maybe some of the other responsibilities you have if you're going to school or if you're being more social now because it's safer in your area? No?
like we don't know who should start. You need to tell us who answers first.
Oh, okay, I mean anyone. It's a very casual.
Okay, I'll start.
It's a very casual question.
Okay, I'll start.
Yeah.
So, like 3 days ago, I was like biking, and like for like the first like hour, I didn't get any injuries. So, but going back to my house, I fell off the bike because I braked too hard, and I think my pinky might have been sprained a little bit. So, so I couldn't kid for like 3 days or
Oh,
something
that
like that.
sucks. I mean, props to you
I
for
mean, yeah.
biking for an hour.
That's
That's a
true.
long time to be biking.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have like that much space to like bike around, so I was just like on a loop. Almost
Okay.
got attacked by a dog, but survived.
Okay. I'm sure. Perhaps you can bike faster than the dog can run. Maybe.
No,
No?
no.
Well, yeah. I'm glad. You know, you look pretty good today, so I'm glad you're cubing again. And oh, happy birthday,
I
by
mean,
the
my
way.
souls were really good. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, my
Yeah.
souls were really good today, but they weren't like really good enough to beat Tymon and his
Yeah.
luck
Well,
and his PL.
Timon stuff. Timon stuff.
That
All
one
right.
soul
So.
still annoys. That one soul still annoys me.
Hmm. All right. So, Timon, how's your life going?
I mean, I missed the sub 2 yesterday. That's it, really.
Oh, I saw that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna get it some other time.
Fair.
Yeah, I saw. I also saw the video you did with the really old 5x5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's interesting how people.
Felix
Did
is
so
getting
well.
like 44s on that 5x5.
Yeah.
what?
And it's insane because my official average now is almost the same as his in 5x5. But then on the old 5x5, I can't even get close to him.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know what explains that difference. I mean, Felix has been cubing for a long time, and he started more than 10 years ago when hardware was absolutely not even close to the level we have now, and I'm kind of from that time period too. So maybe it's a technique thing. I'm not sure because like we grew up being able to turn like clunky cubes.
Yeah, I think a big part of it was not being used to stickers and also the stickers being really peeled off.
Yep. The life of luxury, not having to deal with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, back then
Yeah,
we didn't
I
have
mean-
stickerless cubes.
The stickers were like 5 years old and they're really worn down, so I could barely tell what the color is on edges.
Gotcha. Yeah, some of the things we had to do when we were kids were ridiculous. You know, we had one cube and then we took the pieces out and we put them in another cube. We had like the Type A with the Type D core or something like that, and the cubes were named after letters of the alphabet. Yeah, well now they're named numbers, right? GAN 356. So I don't know how much it's improved. Yeah, the cubes have gotten a lot better.
Well, really now it's numbers and letters of the alphabet because it's
Yes.
356XS.
I mean,
Yes. Now,
of course.
yeah, the next step is going to be punctuation. There's going to be like a question mark and an exclamation mark and an asterisk in the cube's name.
GAN 356XS.
So it's gonna be half space now.
Yeah, that's the next level. You know, honestly, even if it doesn't make sense, it's going to be really distinctive, and people are going to remember it. That's why people remember D and M37. It makes absolutely no sense, but hey, people like it because it does make sense. Maybe you should tell Dan that. But yeah, thank you guys so much today.
Isn't the next GameCube going to be called like the 11? Or something?
Yeah, it is.
Is it called the 11 Pro? It's literally an iPhone name.
11 Pro.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, when's the last time GAN didn't
I mean,
do
it's
an
not an
iPhone
iPhone. I mean, there's no iPhone 11.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like everything is becoming Apple these days. Like,
True.
the Chi clocks packaging.
Oh yeah.
It became Apple. Let me show you guys.
Wait, there's not gonna be an iPhone 11 though.
Like, this is
No,
like,
there's only gonna be an iPhone. Okay.
yeah, this everything is becoming Apple. So,
Well,
yeah. All right. Anyways, thank you so much for your time. This was a lot of fun, and hope you guys do well in the remainder of the competition. And even if you guys aren't performing at your best, I hope you can improve and get your rhythm back. You still impressed me a ton because I'm really old and slow. And yeah, I'll let Philip wrap it up. And thank you so much.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Great to have all of you here this morning. Apologies for the technical issues at the beginning. For those of you asking about the YouTube versions, I'm working on it. It'll be up soon.